Tonight's Halftime Report is sponsored by putting your foot in your mouth, the phrase used to describe the act of accidentally saying something inappropriate or embarrassing. Thanks, putting your foot in your mouth.
Welcome back. Let's find out if we've gotten anything wrong so far. For that, we go to TV's Andy Levy. So, Andy, interesting news about your nephew, Sean.
Yeah, I think it'll all turn out for the best, Greg.
I hope so. He's a good guy.
No, yeah, I think it'll all be fine.
Yeah, great.
Before I get started, Amy, Steven, do you guys want to talk about abstinence?
Yeah, I have a couple things I want to say.
Yeah.
Can I get my panda suit? Again, cute two-shot.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
They're on honeymoon.
Mr. and Mrs. All
You know,
We
Ten-
never do it.
Only
we
kissing.
never do it.
No open mouth.
10 years from now, they're going to look back. Remember when we were on Red Eye together? Oh, yeah. And they'll be on the couch. He'll be smoking a pipe.
And they have one of those weird hand clasps
Yeah,
where they're all like
hey, guys,
intertwined. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I was joking.
Sorry.
Greg Log, President Obama says we can absorb a terrorist attack. Greg, first of all, why boycott bounty? It seems unfair.
I don't know. I was trying to think of something to boycott, and I hate that big lumberjack.
Yeah.
So much
Do
for
you?
you advertising.
Why? Because he inspires certain feelings in you?
Baby. No, it's impossible to have forearms that huge or beautiful.
That's brawny.
You might be thinking of brawny.
Ah, it's brawny.
Yeah.
God damn you, brawny. And your forearms confused me into thinking you were bounty. Bounty's the quicker picker-upper.
Exactly.
Sounds like you're trying to do a quick pickup on brawny.
Amy, you said Obama's choice of words doesn't bother you. I don't think it was a great word to use. But here's the thing. We don't know the context of what he said. For all we know, Woodward could have asked him, do you think America could absorb another terrorist attack?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Either way, it didn't bother me
Yeah.
as much as it bothered you.
I'm not all that creeped out about it either.
As someone who's absorbed a lot,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
fine with
it's a
it.
good point. Yeah.
Just talking about our prayers.
By the way, John Dickerson at Slate talked to an administration official who says what the president was getting at is the need to prioritize. Quote, objectively, the president said you would want to be able to stop every attack, but a president has to prioritize. So what does the president put at the top of a danger list? A nuclear weapon or a weapon of mass destruction? Because as bad as 9/11 was, the United States was not crippled. A nuclear attack or WMD, however, would be a game changer. So that's what he was trying to say. Nobody cares.
Oh, yeah, I totally zoned
Just
out.
go ahead with your little faux outrage and don't care what the facts are. Stephen, you shifted the conversation to Afghanistan, which I actually think is appropriate because I think that was the important stuff that was in the article. And here's the part of the story that I find the most disturbing. Quote, President Obama urgently looked for a way out of the war in Afghanistan, repeatedly pressing his top military advisors for an exit plan, frustrated with his military commanders for consistently offering only opinions that required significantly more troops. Obama finally crafted his own exit strategy. I'm not wild about the idea of a guy with zero military experience crafting his own war strategy.
At first, I thought you said crapping.
Yeah.
And I giggled in my head a little bit.
No.
No, I agree with you. I think that is important. That's what I'm saying. You know, you're basically putting politics ahead of national security. Assuming, I mean, I don't even necessarily completely disagree that we need to pull out of there, but
Right.
I'm going to agree with the people who know what they're talking about.
The weird thing is, it was a war that he said he felt strongly about.
Right.
But I don't think it's wrong that there are internal struggles over this. There kind of should be. It's just weird that he was the one that was trying to get out, and I guess he was fear, and they are saying now that this stuff is being leaked, so he doesn't quote lose the Democratic Party,
right?
Which is like Stephen says, a political aim.
The thing is, though, I don't think it's unreasonable or rare for a president to factor political aspects into making a decision about war. You kind of have to, don't you?
I don't know. I mean, it's what McCain said, that he'd rather win a war and lose an election.
And he did.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
he did.
I mean, exactly. Yeah.
Afghanistan makes heroin.
Thanks, Bill.
Thanks, Bill.
Or
Yeah.
seeds
Yeah.
for bagels.
Yes.
Yeah. Bill, it's not Hamid Kazi, and Greg, it's not Karzai. It's Hamid Karzai.
There you go.
Oh, well, you know what, Greg, I guess it's a little easier when you have a little piece of paper you can read right there with the pronunciation.
I still think it's cortisone.
Yeah.
College professors donate overwhelmingly to Democrats. Imogen, nobody's saying that the most intelligent people in America are voting Democrat unless for some silly reason you think college professors are the most intelligent people in America.
I don't know why I've got that idea. The words Harvard, Yale, Princeton. I mean, it's extraordinary. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yet again, though, you're wearing a great shirt with your eyes, Andy. I just have to say, it's looking good.
So I win?
You're always,
Okay.
Andy.
All right.
You are the best.
Excellent.
She
Every
plays
time.
dirty.
You can constantly give that baby his bottle.
Amy, you said you got your favorite diseases in college, and then you thanked your professors.
Yeah.
Were they the ones that gave them to you?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Sometimes they were TAs, but they said they were professors.
Right, they always do, don't they?
Ron.
Yeah. Bill, you said professors are liberal just so they can have sex with co-eds. Good point. Republicans never have sex scandals.
In colleges?
Come on.
Name me one Republican professor that's had a sex college.
I can't name one Republican professor, so.
The list goes on and on.
Japan won't let Paris Hilton come into the country. Greg, you referred to Japan as perhaps the greatest country on the Eastern Rim.
Yes.
I assume you meant Pacific Rim?
Yeah.
No, okay. Eastern Rim is something you pay extra for.
Yes, exactly.
I like that it says rib.
That's the point I was making.
Yeah. Stephen, please apologize to connoisseurs of tentacle porn.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's like
Andy,
fine wine.
say I'm sorry, Andy.
Exactly.
Well, actually, Bill's
You know what?
porn
No,
name and
it's not just me. It's
It
all
is just you,
connoisseurs
Andy.
everywhere
Andy,
of tentacle
Andy,
porn.
no. There's niche, and then there's what you like. And it's just you.
his screen name is Kazushi Tanaka.
Greg, you showed that video of the turtle, or slightly more accurately, tortoise, and said that part 2 would be on O'Reilly.
Yes.
I'm now being told the tortoise is not doing any more national media.
Oh.
You know what? The turtle just goes to places where he'll be treated well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I heard the tortoise said it won't affect the national election, so it doesn't matter.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Greg Alog, anti-gay pastor sued by men who claimed he coerced them into sex. Greg, you said that Bishop Eddie Long has been sued by 2 men. Go ahead and make it 3. Someone filed another lawsuit on Wednesday.
Well, actually, I haven't filed it yet.
Well, then make it 4.
Yes.
Then make it 4.
Yeah.
Bill, you said Eddie Long is an excellent gay name. I'm not saying he claims he's innocent. I'm not saying he's gay. He did write a book called, quote, Gladiator, The Strength of a Man.
Signed, sealed, delivered, Your Honor.
Also, Bill, here's a line from his 1997 book, I Don't Want Delilah, I Need You. Quote, men can look attractive when they are dirty. We see sweating, dirty, hardworking men on television all the time, and we say to one another, there's a macho guy.
Dude, why are you even bothering?
I'm
me?
Yeah, but no.
excited.
Wait a second. What is wrong with what he's saying? He's just stating the facts.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with
There's
what he's
nothing
saying.
wrong with
Right.
that.
That's
What
my
do you mean
point.
out of tickling
That's
out
my
the
point. I'm not saying he's gay.
He's saying he's gay.
Abstinence. Stephen, the one thing I didn't understand in your piece, in all seriousness, you talked about the data showing that sexual exclusivity seems overwhelmingly conducive to a successful marriage.
Right.
But what does that have to do with abstinence? I think I'm.
Well, what I meant when I said sexual exclusivity, because I didn't want to be misquoted, is that it was people who had only had one sexual partner. It didn't necessarily mean that they had waited till marriage, but their spouse, their wife or husband, was the only person they'd ever had sex with.
Okay, but that's not the same as abstinence.
Well, I couldn't write abstinence. The editor told me you can't write abstinence because the study doesn't say that. The study
Right.
says, have you only had one sex partner? Is it your
Right,
wife or
okay.
husband? So, however
it
you
ha-
want to word it.
So it has nothing to do with abstinence.
Well, it has to do with abstinence because you're still waiting for your life partner. They just didn't ask it that
But you're not waiting for. All right, you're waiting for your life partner, but not for marriage.
way. That's how it was asked. So,
Okay, yeah,
statistically,
no,
most likely they're married, but yeah, one
Okay.
life partner. So, and it's
Gotcha.
essentially they were abstaining to the one person they spent the rest of their life
Right.
with.
Okay.
That was like a
Excellent.
more boring version of
I
you and
know,
Andy.
it's so boring.
Yeah.
But Andy has those baby blues. It just makes it
That's
so
true.
I'm done.
All right. You certainly are, my friend. Hey, we're going to take another break, but when we return, you know what it is? I don't know. Mail time, you people. Go away. Come back.
Somebody's going to receive a brand new hip replacement, the left hip. Is that you? Stand right here, please. Do you have pain right now? You need a surgery, don't you? The power of God's going to surge through your body. Stretch forth your hands. She's supposed to have a surgery to correct this hip problem. I have faith in God, come Holy Spirit, that right now she's going to be healed by the power of God and receive a brand new hip. Do it, Jesus. A brand new hip. Bam, 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 bam. How's the hip?
It's great.
It's good.
Yes.
No pain.
It's healed.
It's healed. Jump up and down. Remember, she needed the hip surgery. She needed the hip surgery.
Put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. Got my hands up to
Oh, the music makes it. Who knew that shouting BAM would cure degenerative hip disease? And all those people who got surgery must really feel stupid.
Stupid.
Mail time. Mail time. Mail time.
Best use of Miley Cyrus music ever. Ever. All right. Mail time. Address is red@foxnews.com. Write, read, then it's over. Here we go. Laura leads things off, as she always does. I was wondering, when you kill Bill with one of the techniques Dr. Bodden describes to get away with murder, can he be charged with aiding and abetting? That's a good question, Laura. The great thing about TV is that Dr. Bodden and I discussed these techniques before millions of watchful eyes, which means any number of people could have killed Bill if and when he is killed. It's a perfect crime, and frankly, I'm appalled no one's done it yet. Right, Bill?
Please don't do it. Come on, watch me suffer on air.
Yes.
Repeatedly.
Mark from Kentucky writes, I bet you can see your feet in your driver's license photo. Mark, you're assuming that I actually have a driver's license or even feet. Sadly, my driver's license expired and I have yet to renew it, which means in New York City, I now actually have to take the written and driving exam again. Till then, it's just me and my big wheel. I own a purple vintage Barbie Princess big 16-inch wheel. It's the same classic big wheel, yet it's designed for a princess of a fairy kingdom, which is me and not you, Mark. Think about that when you write these stupid emails to me. Roger from North Carolina. Give me S.E. Cup's address and phone number. I'll be in New York in 2 weeks. Roger, absolutely, but I would suggest just showing up at her house. She lives on 354 Fairfield Court, apartment 290 in Hoboken, New Jersey. Don't worry about calling her. She loves surprises from men she doesn't know. And of course, she doesn't own a gun. But if she brandishes one, rest assured it's purely ornamental. Yeah, not loaded. Yeah. And finally, Max from Evansville, Indiana writes, I find it deplorable that you seriously tell the viewer that President Obama is a secret Muslim. Into the echo chamber that is Fox News Channel, you are part of the problem, and you should feel remorse for helping to convince naive viewers to believe that Mr. Obama is a secret Muslim. Muslim.
Muslim.
Yes. Congratulations, Max, on being the dumbest person ever to have watched Red Eye. In fact, I fear your stupidity could be contagious and spread through the actual cable lines. So I ask that you stop watching the show and switch to something else, like designing women reruns. That's nice. Anyway, I almost hesitate to explain that the secret Muslim line was meant to mock birthers, but why waste my time? Besides, everybody knows Obama is actually a Kenyan warlord with ties to the Klan.
What?
Yeah, tomorrow. We're going to do part one of that, and then Hannity's going to pick it up.
I'm hearing that the turtle will preempt that, Greg.
Oh, really? The
Yes.
turtle's coming on?
Yeah, possibly Friday.
All right. Well, you know, the turtle's he's no longer going to do our show.
No.
We're too small for the turtle. All right. Yeah, we'll close things out with a post-game wrap-up from TV's Andy Levy. See clips of recent shows. Go to foxnews.com/redeye. Back to TV's Andy Levy for the post-game wrap-up.
Thanks, Greg. Hey, Amy, what's going on with the new show?
It's called A Different Spin with Mark Hoppus. It's on the Fuse Network Thursdays at 7, and I'll be at the Chicago Improv this weekend.
Excellent. Hey, Imogen, you get a package this morning?
No, I missed UPS because I was at breakfast with Yoko Ono and Cherie Blair, and I can't believe I was there either. It must have been an invite to the wrong person.
Yeah.
Mind-blowing. It was mind-blowing. So cool.
Squeal.
I squealed.
Hey, Steven, quickly, what'd you get up to last weekend?
Well, I used to box and I broke my hand, so I had to quit, but it turns out all the shift works down at the dock. It was just what my hand needed, and I won the world title.
Oh, excellent. All right, back to you, Greg.
His weekends are so much better than mine. Thank you, Andy. Imogen, Lloyd, Webber, always a pleasure. Bill Schulz, terrible jacket. Stephen Crowder, nice job. Amy Schumer, delightful as always. That does it for me, Greg Gutfeld. Bye-bye.